Hey guys, Cody here with another live stream. I haven't done one of these in a while. Um, Not since I walked to get my haircut, which was like a month ago. So um, we'll wait for a few people to join in here so I could talk about a couple of things real quick. And yeah, so let's see how this goes. Give me just a second. See if anybody joins in. Usually people join in pretty quickly, so we'll give it a second. Um, so hang on. All right, what's up, Tainted X Love X? Hey, thanks for joining in the live stream. Got a couple people watching now, but yeah, if you guys saw the title of the video last night, my sister had my nephew Liam, um, and I was up all night waiting for information. So she had the baby yesterday, right before midnight. So midnight my time, but it was pretty crazy. And I know a lot of people don't know this. And I felt like I wanted to talk about it to kind of get it off my shoulders because it's been 6 months since my mom passed away, and me and my sister were the ones that found my mom. She had died over complications of surgery, and she had lung surgery, and she just pretty much suffocated in her sleep. And it's a really depressing thing. But what's even more tragic about her loss was my mom was very excited to see this baby. She was very excited that she was going to be a grandma. She talked about it constantly, even when she came home from the hospital. She was very excited, and it hurts to know that she's never going to be able to see this baby. So I think a lot of people, I don't think people understand the tragedy behind, there's the joy and the excitement and the happiness of having a new family member and stuff like that. But I'm also sitting here having to cope with the tragedy. It's kind of like, it's a two-sided coin right now. And you guys know, I always say this YouTube channel is a escape from my stress and from work and all kinds of stuff. And I enjoy people's company and I enjoy entertaining people. It's I don't make money off this channel. All this stuff that I do giveaways for, all these things that I buy to entertain you guys, I do it out of my own pocket. So, hey guys, I'm sorry, I'm seeing comments. What's up, guys? Damien, I can't say your damn name, dude. I know it's Damon Sion. I'm terrible at I butcher names. What's up, Brandon? Mr. Teacher Man, happy Halloween, huh? It's October, yeah, that's right. Shit, totally forgot it's October. Yeah, I've actually been watching some horror movies to kind of get myself prepped for that. So, yeah, I just finished the Elm Street franchise, so I'm trying to figure out what I want to watch now, because in 2 weeks, guys, 2 weeks, we'll have the Friday the 13th Shout Factory set coming in. I got that coming in the mail, and I will unboxing that. I'll be unboxing that for you guys. I'm very excited. Dimension Scott. There you go. All right, that works. Now I know, and knowing is half the battle. So, but yeah, I just wanted to also I'm going to talk about something else real quick. So, if you guys have not watched my newest video, I actually pulled up on my TV over here. This is kind of like Inception. There's my channel right there. If you guys have not seen my new video, I did an unboxing of these Fox Kids cards right here, and I'm getting really big into collecting cards and opening them up. I did the Batman Forever one right there, so that one's kind of long. There were 36 packs, so I think a lot of people have been enjoying me opening up these cards, because I think a lot of people also like the mystery of being able to see what people get. I like watching card unboxings, and I'm starting to see certain like brands that got cards that I didn't even know about Guys, there are home improvement trading cards. I would like to make it a goal to have a unopened box of trading cards for home improvement so I can open them up for you guys. Mystery solved. Do I look like the Good Burger movie? Yes, it's classic. I love it. How do you feel about Supergirl ending on season 6? I'm gonna just tell you guys, I have not gotten around to watching Supergirl. I'm just now finishing season 6 of The Flash because I've only seen the first few seasons until, of course, it's Frank sent me, season 4, and I had to get the rest season, so I bought all of the seasons, and I'm like 5 episodes away from finishing season 6. Then I need to move on to Arrow and all these other like CW shows. I haven't gotten around to Supergirl, but I have the little bit I have watched of Melissa Benoist playing her. She seems like to be really good at playing the character. So I so far like her. I just haven't get to watch her side story or her own story yet. And I heard about that. I don't know what's going on and why it's being kind of it's ending at season 6, but still, do I like the Hop movie? I watched it with my little cousin back when we were younger. But yeah, that I don't really remember much of it, so I can't really say yes or no on that. Someone was asking me if I've seen the Birds of Prey TV show. I'm going to show you guys some stuff real quick. I've had people ask me to do an update on my digital movie collection, and I actually have some cool stuff that I'll show you. And those of you guys who's like, digital? I have tons of physical media, guys. All over the place. Everywhere. And I just like the convenience of having some of this stuff on digital because some of it's in HD. But let me show you guys some of the TV shows. Since someone brought up Birds of Prey. Let's see if I can... So, this is what I've got so far as TV shows. I got the complete series of Ash vs. the Evil Dead. The 90s Flash right there, which is fun. It does feel like this show could exist in the 1989 Gotham City, because it does have Danny Elfman's music playing. I got this new series called Cursed Films, which is a really, really interesting thing right here. And that's why I did the video on the Twilight Zone accident. Someone asked me if I'm doing some card openings for Power Rangers. I actually have a fan of the channel sending some stuff, so I'll be opening up a box of cards for the Series 2 Power Rangers stuff, so I'll have those sent in. I'll do an unboxing of that. And I have the X-Files complete series of Inspector Gadget. These are all my TV shows right here. And someone was asking me about Birds of Prey. Yes, I've seen it, and I'm kind of revisiting it, so I do have it right there. These are all my TV shows. I get to watch all this stuff. Got all of Goosebumps right there, which is another box of cards I'd like to get. I remember when I was younger at Chuck E. Cheese, they used to have Goosebumps cards. And I got the Spider-Man animated series right there. Speaking of Home Improvement right there, Friends. All these TV shows, and I own these, so unless some idiot at Voodoo decides to take all my shit away. Have you ever heard of Totally Spies? Used to come on Cartoon Network for me. Well, there was a cutoff point for me when it came to cartoons. I stopped watching around 2003, 2004, and I don't remember that show. So I've never watched it. I'm more into the 90s cartoons. That's the stuff I grew up with. So, oh, that'd be nice, Brandon. I'd be really interested in, if you want to hook me up with them, that'd be nice. Thanks for offering. Did you say, do I like poop? Everybody poops but you. Or everybody poops, that's evil coming out of your back end. Family Guy references. Do you have an email or an Instagram? I do have an email and an Instagram. My Instagram is the same as the channel name, Cody's House of Geek, and my email is rangercollector624 92@gmail.com. I'll actually put it in the comments if you want me to. Am I allowed to comment? Can I? I don't think I can comment. Shit. That's weird. I thought I was allowed to leave a comment. Some messages, such as potential spam, may not be visible. Let's see. Shit. I was hoping that I could have left a comment, but I guess I can't. Well, just look up Ranger Collector 62492@gmail.com. That's my email, and then my Instagram is the same as the channel name. So, do I like eggs? Yes, apparently so is the girl from the girls' room in Amanda's show. Man, I think a lot of people are sitting here asking me some like random references to TV shows. That show was really weird. The Amanda Show. Have I gotten anything new for the Fox Kids display? Well, I did that pack of cards opening, and I haven't got to figure out exactly what I want to do with this yet, but I found this at a thrift store. This would be pretty cool. This damn thing is small in my hand, but this is a McDonald's Beetle Bonder, and this is the closest thing I'm going to have to a Beetle Bonder, because the one that they actually released for toys back in '97, it's like super rare, and I haven't seen an eBay listing for it for like 10 years, but this thing flies open, and for some reason, continuity is really weird. It even says so on the back here. This is for Beetleborgs Metallics. Or if I flip it over and show you guys properly. Damn, I can't show the etched on it. There you go. You see it says Metallics. This Beetle Bonder was used in this first season of Beetleborgs. Metallics, it was something different. So, really weird. But, yeah, I decided to show some love for Beetleborgs and put it up there with the Fox Kids display. So, and everybody keeps asking me where I got the Fox Kids display. Watch my video. The whole point of me doing a video was to thank the guy that did it and also promote his work. So, watch the video right there. I ordered a PG-13 mystery Blu-ray from Movie Insiders, and they sent me a Touchstone movie, Deja Vu. That's funny because they sent me the same damn movie like a year ago when I did a PG-13 movie. I was kind of afraid that they would do that. That's like, they probably have like never-ending supplies of that movie. Yeah. But yeah, so if I were to do more card unboxings, what would you guys want to see? Because I'm only going to do like movies and TV show based card unboxings from the 90s. And maybe try to leak some early 2000s stuff in there, because there are some premium sets out there. Like the Spider-Man 3 box, they actually come with autographs, and I've seen people pull some Tobey Maguires. Like an autograph from Tobey Maguire. They're real autographs. That would be pretty cool. You know me, I'm big into autograph collecting as well. So, I would like, and I've also mentioned, someone did ask me, if they were to send me packs of cards. Like there's one guy who's sending me a full-on unopened box of Mighty Morphin Power Ranger cards I'll open up for you guys. They were asking if they were single packs of cards. I would accumulate the single packs of cards and let them just be like a variety pack opening. So say someone sends me a pack of Batman Forever cards along with like Power Rangers or VR Troopers, Godzilla, or something like that. All those cards would be opened up in one video. So if people want to send me just single packs of cards that are unopened, I will open them. I will open them on camera. I had a lot of people ask me, do you accept sports? I don't do sports. I'm not that big of a sports fan. My dad, when I was younger, he left me a box of sports cards from like the 70s, 80s, and 90s. He had been collecting. So I don't need no sports cards. So non-sports, if you guys want to send me some cards, that's totally fine. And I would take care of them. Like right now, I bought me a few binders to start storing some cards in. So if you guys are wanting to do that, I'll let you guys do that. You just have to contact me. If you want to email me, Ranger Collector 62492 at gmail.com. Yes, rest in peace, Stanley and Chadwick Boseman. That was really depressing that Chadwick died. And Stanley, he was pretty old. He was up there. We lost the father of modern mythology, Stan the Man Lee, and Chadwick Boseman was taken from us way too soon. He's been a sports follower. My dad was really big into like a lot of football. I mean, he played for pro football. He was actually supposed to be drafted to the NFL, and unfortunately, he busted up his knee, and he hasn't been able, or he didn't recover from it, so his career went down the drain. But one of his best friends he played pro, and that was, I'm trying to think of his name, because I'm not a sports fan, but I do know I've got a newspaper article with him holding me when I was a baby. Damn, I'll come back to you on that if it comes to my head. But he was also big into basketball, and he was a big follower of the Chicago Bulls because he was a big fan of Michael Jordan. And good story about that. He is the reason why I am aware of Space Jam, because he loved Michael Jordan so much when he did and he loved the Looney Tunes. It was like the best of both worlds for him. So, I'm talking to my cousin. You guys know Cousin Bo. He did a video with me, and I'm gonna have to probably get him to help my ass out with the next box of cards I'm getting. I'm getting a 72 pack box of unopened packs of Flintstones movie cards. Those are like vintage 1994 Flintstone movie cards. That's 72 packs, dude. Or is it 72 or 74? I can't remember. Just for perspective, there were only 36 packs in that Batman Forever. This is like more than half of that. Like, this is gonna be it's gonna be a long video, and I already said that if I get the full set, and it's more likely I will because there's a lot of cards out of this box, I will be giving away. Included, I'll put some unopened packs in the giveaway box. The 90s mystery box. It's not much of a mystery because I keep telling you everything that's in there, but I'm gonna leave some stuff to the imagination. It's over here. Like, I'm not even joking. There's that box over here. That's the mystery box. So I'm sitting here putting stuff in there constantly. You don't know what's in there. Yeah, it's literally the opening to that one episode of Family Guy. You can have the boat, or you can have the mystery box. Boat's a boat, but a mystery box can be anything. It could even be a boat. You know how much we wanted one of those? What's your favorite color and food? I've always been prone to blue. Blue is my favorite color. As a matter of fact, my TV is like set up with the blue lights. Always got the blue lights behind the TV. And my favorite food is anything Chinese. I'm a huge Chinese food fan. What's up, Mike? Are you going to watch the new season of Batwoman, yes or no? I haven't even watched the new season. Like, I haven't even caught up with a lot of the superhero shows. I watched all of Titans because I really enjoyed it. Are you James Cameron since you like blue? No. Shh. I put on a little bit of weight, but... But, yeah. So, yeah, I'll just remind people, because I know a lot of people like to ask the same question. I've had people ask me if they can send stuff. If you want to send stuff, just email me at rangercollector62492 at gmail.com. Are you going to record when you get the PS5? Yes. I actually am going... I'm definitely getting a PS5. I know a lot of people have been asking me if I'm doing these videos talking about, like, why I'm not going to get one. I think a lot of people are confused to why I'm not going to get one right now. It's too much of a hassle to sit here and fight other people for a damn pre-order. It's just a piece of paper saying you've secured your order. Number two, GameStops are starting to close all over the place. They're closing a lot of stores. So what happens if my store closes and I had a pre-order specifically at the store? That's going to be something I'm going to avoid like the plague. I'm not going to do that. And GameStop seems to be the only place you can go get pre-orders in store right now. The third thing is I don't like fighting with the websites telling me website has crashed, wait here, or you're in line, and all this shit happening. I'm not going to sit there and go through all that. So on launch day, November 12th, I will be attempting to go pick one up in store, but I'm going to hope to God that they have enough to, sell on launch day, because that's the release day, you know? But I will definitely be getting a PS5 either way. I got the money set back. You got to watch Harley Quinn animated series. You won't regret it. It's getting season 3. I've heard some great things about it. I want to check it out. But like, you guys don't understand. Despite the fact that I'm a nerd and I'm fatter than holy hell, and I'm a huge cliche for people to sit there and call me a virgin who lives with his mom, even though my mom passed away. Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. I am far from every single one of those things. I work my ass off constantly, and everybody tells me, you need to get a life. Guess what? You only see me 10 minutes in the day. Today is my first day off in the past couple of weeks. So I have 2 jobs. Graphic designing is like extra money for me because I work for one of these not Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, like Power Ranger things, and they pay me a little bit of money. And then I work with my uncle in electrical. So I make money. I set back the money for emergencies and stuff, and I had a little bit of fun money to put back for a PS5. It took me 4 years to buy a PS4. You're not rushing. Well, okay, so I'm going to tell you guys the PS4. Alright, I bought my PS4 in 2015, 5 years ago. That was 2 years after the launch of the PS4. Now, I don't think it's going to take that long, but I think 2 years was how much it took them to do the Slim. Am I correct to believe that? Because that's what I got. I got the Slim version of the system. And it was like $399. But the PS4, I strictly remember it was easier to just go walk into a store and just get a system. The games might have been sold out and some of the accessories, but the systems were pretty, abundant. Like, you were able to walk in there, grab one, no problems. Because I had a few friends of mine that went and got them. So, I don't know. I haven't been in a position of buying a video game system on launch since the original Xbox. And I wasn't even going for the Xbox. My cousin was. This was like in 2004. I think it was 2004. And they were doing like some kind of Black Friday deal on original Xboxes. I don't know if that was on launch or not, or around that time. But yeah, they're ridiculous. People are crazy. People will start shooting at you if you get the system. Being a virgin is not as bad as these people are. Well, I hate to tell you guys this. I did have a fiance for about 5 months, and then she just turned into be a raging ass bitch. But, you dodge a bullet, but you have regrets. I'm just letting you guys know. I know it's probably a little bit too much information, but, just because I collect toys and I have an obsession, she was a nerd too. She was really cute. I was attracted to her. Things happened. I'm just telling you. Do you like the show Community? That is a show I want to get into. I have a lot of sitcoms that I need to refresh. I want to have a refresher. I'm sitting here like talking about sitcoms right now. I have never seen The Office, and before everybody sits there and slaps me, I've never been I had never had an attraction to The Office. I was more into like classic 90s sitcoms, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Home Improvement, Friends, and I started really loving meta humor. And one of my favorite shows that's considered a comedy now, or is it like sitcom comedy or like sort of sitcom-ish, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. And people have told me that The Office kind of has the kind of smart-ass humor, and it's just set around an office, a bunch of people screwing around at the office. So I may eventually watch that, but I've never seen Community, and I've got a list of sitcoms that I need to watch. So, but like I said, I have a life outside of television, this bedroom, and YouTube. Maybe 5, even less than that, % of my life is YouTube. The rest of it's just stress. What game consoles do you have, and do you have a Nintendo Switch? I do not have a Nintendo Switch, but since I'm going to assume you're new here to this channel, so I'm going to surprise you with something, okay? Since he's wanting to know what video game systems I have. I have tons of Gatorade, by the way. Ignore that. And if anybody sends me boxes of Gatorade, trust me, you are going to get. I'm going to get upset because you're just contributing to an addiction. So, my video game systems. I got a PS4, an Xbox, but this Xbox, you don't know what this Xbox is. So I'm gonna hook it up for you, real quick. Don't go anywhere. I'm doing this for you, so pay attention. Keep an eye on the ball. You don't have this Xbox. Let me tell you why you don't have this Xbox. This Xbox is barely an Xbox anymore. So give me a second. I'm very slow. I'm 28 years old and I'm slow as hell. And do I like DVDs? No. No. Yes, I do. All right. Back to the point. All right, so this guy's asked me about video game systems. I do have an Xbox that's modded to, like, perfection. So this is a... this Xbox has every Super Nintendo game, every Sega Genesis game, every Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advanced, every Nintendo 64 game, every original Nintendo. It even has, get ready, and I do video game play, by the way, if you guys are interested in checking those out. I did two video gameplay videos. Who wants to play some arcade? We got Turtles in Time. I'll go upwards. We got... Here's Super Mario 64. I don't know why it's in here in the arcade section, but yeah, there you go. There's that. All the Street Fighters. He's already asking me where I got it. I had bought it from a guy named Type Shiz Loot on eBay, but I don't think he makes them anymore. I got them kind of towards the last, like around the time that he stopped doing them, so I was lucky to get this. Original Spider-Man arcade. Oh yeah, boy, this is... I sometimes spend a little bit of time playing this, and people are asking me, no, it wasn't. I paid like $250 for it, but it was worth it. I mean, look at this. Look how beautiful this is. So the Simpsons arcade. RoboCop. There's some arcade games that I love playing. Someone's already asking me, can I see the Super Nintendo games? Give me just a second, guys. I know you guys are going to be staring at my leg for a second, so enjoy. All right. Oh, and outputs in like perfect like 1080p, like it's ridiculous. There are some other arcade games hidden in here, like I did some gameplay for the Batman 89 arcade, and what was the other one? Oh, Jurassic Park. So someone was asking about the Super Nintendo. I'll show you guys this. I don't want to linger too much on this system because I know a lot of people want to see more in detail, so I may do a better video on it since I have a better camera. And I could show everybody and maybe do some more gameplay. If you guys have any gameplay requests, feel free to ask. So here is the Super Nintendo. And you guys can already see there's box art and stuff. And one of my favorite games that I loved playing was Batman, New Batman Adventures of Batman and Robin, or whatever it was called. Right here, look. This is really cool. And it looks amazing. This is a 65-inch TV, 1080p or 4K TV, right there, and it plays perfectly. But here's the thing about this system. I wanted to show you guys. So I can do cheats. There's game utilities. There's also something like this, where you can look at the manuals for certain games. Right there. and just flip through the pages of the manuals. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Such nostalgia. And then there is other things like if you guys want to see commercials for video games. Let's see, where is it? All right, here's a commercial for Super Mario World. Look at that. Yeah, I told you this Xbox is like booming. Like I'm telling you, this is a 90s nostalgia cave. Like you will never, if you came in here, you guys probably want to start tossing quarters at me. I probably should start charging people. Do you like All Real Monsters plus you're new and sub? Yes, I do. Actually, I have the complete series over here on DVD. Someone was also asking me to do an update on my DVD collection. I did one a couple weeks ago, but I do have here you got All Real Monsters right there, Rocco, Angry Beavers, Cat Dog, Hey Arnold, every season of SpongeBob. Thank you. It's Frank. I even got these rare DVDs for Drake and Josh right here. So come on into the thing. But yeah, there's all the DVDs and stuff right there. So I also got a Chucky doll. He's your friend to the end. Heidi ho. All right, back to the Super Nintendo. But yeah, everybody's been asking me for a look at this system, and yeah, this is a great system, something I really like. But maybe we'll do more of an in-depth look at it at some point. It's going to be turned off now. And on top of that, I also have all the mini systems over here. Right there, the mini systems. PS Classic, I decked that thing out. It doesn't look like trash anymore. It has every game that I want on there. Sega Genesis Classic, I modded that, as well as the Nintendo and Super Nintendo Classic. Right there. Those two. So, yeah. Do you have the new Apple iShoes? Wait, they're doing shoes now? I saw they actually did like like masks, and I think that's funny. But no, I didn't know they were doing shoes. I'm not, despite everything you see in here, I'm not rich. I'm like middle class, but I'm able to sit here and have fun. But I gotta pay the bills. I gotta do the responsible thing. So I also have a popcorn machine. Movie night. Do I buy rare DVDs? It depends. I have some rare stuff that went out of print. Like here, since we're talking about this, I technically only buy things that appeal to me. However, I do have the deluxe Batman the Animated Series Blu-ray set. This is long out of print. This is going for like $300. I paid $80 for it when it was released. Then this is the UK release of Spider-Man the Animated Series on DVD, the 1994 series on Fox Kids. That is rare. You will never find this outside of like a $400 price range. Some of these seasons or volumes of Beetleborgs and VR Troopers are kind of out of print now. The last volumes, because those were Shout Select. These two right here. And Goosebumps, these are from the UK as well, imported. Yeah, some of these are expensive. I've bought some expensive stuff over the years. I had someone, a fan of the channel, sent me this volume is this season 1 or season 2 volume 1. Yeah, season 2 volume 1 of Gargoyles. This is out of print. I think this goes for like $50, $60 in the aftermarket. And someone sent this to me for my Disney Afternoon collection here. So, yeah, this was pretty cool that someone sent me that. Cat Dog's out of print? I did not know that. Huh. How much is it going for nowadays? Because I thought most of these Nickelodeon releases were kind of basic. I saw Cat Dog in Walmarts like all the time. Same with Hey Arnold, and I've yet to get the Wild Thornberries. I need to get that. But yeah, those I didn't know Cat Dog was out of print. These, I know these are out of print. These can go for like $80 each. So those, I got those at a Goodwill for like 25 cents. Great investment, right? That's great. Are you getting one of the new coming Power Ranger I do have some Lightning collection stuff. Even though, I've got my father pretty much is this guy, Tim DeFilippo. He's kind of like adopted me in a way, since he was like, he had a really weird, well, it wasn't weird. I always made fun of him about it. He had an attraction to my mother, and he was pretty upset when she passed away. So, he's been helping me and taking care of me and stuff. He's going to be coming to hang out with me soon when we do our celebration of life for my mom. But yeah, I got his figure. I got Goldar. I got this Lord Zed and his throne right there. Got the Morpher. Got Zordon and Alpha, which Zordon and Alpha, he lights up right there. So I got Alpha right there. Got the Psycho Ranger. Yeah, I would like to get some new ones. I'd like to get some newer figures. I did hear that they have a Psycho Ranger team pack, so I'd like to maybe get that at some point. Who knows? Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Which is the better movie, Batman Forever or Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie? You're really gonna make me choose. I'm gonna say those movies came out pretty much the same week. You know that, right? So I had to choose between one or the other, and I went to see Batman Forever over Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie as a kid. So that was one of my fond memories, is my dad taking me to see Batman Forever. So just based on that, which one do you think is my favorite? Which one do you think I'm going to choose? I will always love Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. Always. Cat Dog is going for about $100 to $300. You're joking. You're joking. Because I do have this. I bought this for like $20. I bought it for $20 when I started doing the obsessive collecting of like 90s TV shows. And I can't believe that. Like, some of these investments, I'm very much aware that eventually the value is going to go up. Yeah, the Friday the 13th set from Shout Factory, you take in consideration the Halloween set they released a few years ago. That set is going for a lot of money. I think the last time I saw someone sold it was like for $400. Yeah, so think about what the Friday the 13th set's going to sell for eventually. I got the premium pre-order, which comes with the 2 posters. I am almost certain that's going to go up in value really quickly. You want the Morpher. You can't have the Morpher, but I will show you the Morpher. Crap, I didn't morph. Damn reality. I do like this rainbow effect thing that it does when you don't have a coin in there. Go check out my review of this, though. Would love for you guys to, watch my videos. I'm going to sit that over there now. Yeah. Do you like Avatar: The Last Airbender? Again, there was a cutoff point for me watching cartoons when I was younger. I did not watch Avatar. So I think the only cartoon that I've watched around that point, like 2003, was Teen Titans. So there were, like I said, cutoff point. I would like to get into some of these shows because a lot of people told me to. How about Star Wars figures? I don't have Star Wars figures. I don't, sadly. I don't collect a lot of Star Wars stuff. I just have the movies on 4K. That's about it. Why am I obsessed with Andy Kaufman? Okay, so let me explain this. Yes, I have an obsession with Andy Kaufman. If you guys don't know who that is, please go watch this movie, Man on the Moon. Jim Carrey plays him very well. There's even a documentary on Netflix called Jim and Andy. And this movie is amazing. Okay, now I was a big fan of Andy Kaufman long before I knew about the movie. And I really enjoyed his comedy and his humor. And I find it more of an inspiring thing that he did something that was completely abnormal, like playing the bongos and making some really weird noises. And even him getting in wearing a turban and a diaper on the David Letterman show and singing Rosemarie. He's a very talented singer. His Elvis impressions were spot on. And I knew he pissed a lot of people off back in the 80s, way before he passed away, wrestling women, calling himself the intergender champion of the world. He pissed a lot of people off. I mean, it was one of those really weird obsessions of his, not mine. He liked the idea of doing wrestling. I even have a wrestling figure of him. This is Andy Kaufman right here. It comes with a neck brace, too, and a stretcher. Because Jerry Lawler, literally pile-drived his ass a couple of times and almost broke his neck. But there is some speculation about whether or not they were just in on that shit, and I'm pretty sure they were. I also have a book. I'm not even going to attempt to get... I got a book that has hate mail from women telling Andy that he's a terrible person. So, can you not please make this video private? I don't have it private. I don't have the video set to private. I'll ask my dad to get the morpher, but I have to wait until next year for my birthday. Yeah, well, you got to move pretty fast, man. These premium morphers and stuff like that, everybody's looking to resell. I know for a little bit, Walmarts were having them show up in stores and stuff like that. But don't be surprised that they're taking off in the next year to move in new product. You know, that's how it usually goes in waves. So the morpher may be there for this year. Come next year, there may be something better, like a Green Ranger morpher. Who knows? And then they may do something else. Who really knows what Hasbro's plan is? But I just know from experience collecting Power Rangers for like 10 years, I knew how the waves, came in. You're going to be 13. That's awesome, man. Happy birthday. If it is close to your birthday. What are some other comedians you like? Well, I did get autographs from Jeff Dunham and Gabriel Iglesias. I do love them. I love Jim Carrey, of course. I have his autograph as well. Trying to think what else. I like Dave Chappelle because he pisses a lot of people off, but I like that. I like that humor. Daniel Tosh. I love Tosh.0. I love Tosh.0. Hey, thank you, Daniel, for saying you're giving your thanks to me being an uncle. I actually have 2 other nephews live here in Florida with my other sister, but my sister that I've known pretty much my whole life and have been around my whole life had her first baby, so it's kind of a celebratory thing, and it's kind of like a really good thing to see the life in, positivity and something like this, especially after my mom passed away 6 months ago. So we're all, don't get mad at me, but I'm 13 on October 11th. Okay, well, I'm not going to be mad at you. I can't control your age, and YouTube is restricting my videos for some reason. I have no idea why, and every time they ask me if I want to restrict the videos, I tell them no. I don't restrict my videos. This is a YouTube thing, and I don't know if it's a glitch, because COPPA, I've talked about this like a year ago. COPPA is out to get everyone who likes to have things where they talk about toys or cartoons, video games, anything that appeals to a child is dangerous, apparently. I'm a dangerous man, guys. I'm a threat to your children. Yeah, I hate COPPA, but yeah, that's what's going on. Jeff Dunham is good. I've met a few comedians. Jim Gaffigan is the only one I've got an autograph of, though. That's awesome. I remember when Jim Gaffigan was in that 70s show as the really depressed chef Hyde's brother for a day character. I can't remember what his name was. Roy? I think his name was Roy. Who's your favorite female ranger? Oh, Amy Jo, the original Pink Ranger, is always going to have that, she's the reason why I'm a man. I'm just being honest, you know. Everybody's got their attraction when they're young. So I'm trying so hard to keep up with everyone's comments. It's a lot harder. I have to admit, I like MTV's ridiculousness. I used to watch that. A lot. I'm going to tell you one other guy that I used to like, but his comedies just kind of like really sunk really low. And I mean, that says a lot about him because he already sunk low when it came to his comedy because it really upset a lot of people, is Pete Davidson. I remember when I first watched him was on one of the Comedy Central roasts, and he was talking about his dad dying on 9/11. Terrible joke. It shouldn't have hurt anybody else but him, but everybody got offended. Because his dad was a firefighter, I guess, and he died in the World Trade Centers. And he said something about how Snoop Dogg and like the other half of like Soul Plane was there, and told Snoop, Soul Plane is the worst thing to ever happen to me in my life involving an airplane. That was his joke, and everyone gasped. Who's your favorite male Power Ranger? I think if you've watched some of my older videos when I used to be a Power Ranger reviewer, you should. I have a lot of older videos. It's all strictly Power Rangers. But my favorite Ranger was always the Titanium Ranger. So Ryan Mitchell from Lightspeed Rescue. He was always my favorite Power Ranger. Absolutely love him. So, thank you, Kalissa. I appreciate it. Do you like Seinfeld? My favorite season is Lost Galaxy. Yeah, I have Seinfeld on Vudu. I've been putting a lot of like sitcoms because they're all in HD too. They're not just DVD quality, so I can watch all these TV shows in HD, like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Seinfeld, Friends. Friends is on Blu-ray, but still. Yeah, I do like Seinfeld. But, Quantum Ranger for you. Yeah, Quantum Ranger's cool. Eric is an awesome character, even though he was a really, really big asshole at the beginning. Like, I hated how, like, defiant he was and how much of a suck-up he was to Wes's father. Yeah, that's... No. I don't... I like, the mid to end Quantum Ranger Eric. Like, when he's actually an acceptable, nice character. But the angsty Eric... no. Yeah, I didn't like how much of an asshole he was. Least favorite Nickelodeon show? Ooh. Don't shoot me on this one, because I really had no appeal to it then, and I still don't have appeal to it now, is Wild Thornberries. I just never really liked the animation and the look of the show, and it never clicked with me. I was more into Rocco and All Real Monsters and Angry Beavers and stuff like that. I just never got into, Wild Thornberries, and that's kind of why I don't have it on DVD over here. It's like the only Nickelodeon show I don't have over here. You think the Nick Power Rangers aren't that good? The Fox Kids days were definitely the best, of course. I would say the best season of the Nickelodeon era of Power Rangers probably was Samurai. Like, at least then, during Samurai, I was actually really excited for the story. And Megaforce, Super Megaforce, was just kind of a long, dragged-out nostalgia fest where they promised you something and you didn't get it. Dino Charge was meh, and Ninja Steel is just no. Yeah, I don't know how else to explain it. I like Super Sentai, but why are their toys so expensive? Because they're from Japan. If you get Japan toys imported to America, most of your money going into buying those Super Sentai toys are the import charges. Unless you or you find them at a convention, the price is going to be expensive. Curb Your Enthusiasm is better than Seinfeld. I've never watched Curb Your Enthusiasm, so. Least favorite male and female Ranger. Okay. My least favorite male Ranger, probably Troy. the Red Super Mega Force Ranger. I think that's his name. He's such a forgettable character, you hope that you just don't know who the hell he is. Yeah, Troy. I think his name's Troy. Least favorite male Ranger. Least favorite female Ranger. That's kind of tough. I honestly don't know. I have to think. Maybe Dino Charge Pink. I wasn't really a big fan of her character either. So, I don't know. The next Power Ranger series is called Dino Fury. Yes, we get another dinosaur-themed Power Rangers. What is this, like the 100th one? I'm just going to be honest with you. Okay, 3 years ago, we got away from dinosaurs, went into ninja again. So we had 2 ninjas, and one of them was samurai, sort of similar. Now we're back into dinosaurs again. Beast Morphers was actually at least a little bit more original with their concept, because the only other time I think we did any kind of like jungle cats or animals was Jungle Fury. So, well, then we had Wild Force. I'm talking out of my ass. Don't listen to me. Trini was a cool Yellow Ranger. It's sad she passed away. Yeah, she's always going to be the sad cloud that lingers over the Power Ranger fandom. She's definitely a very missed person, and you know, she really should be here, and you know, someone that shouldn't have been taken away from us. It's so sad. And you want the Samurai Megazord from Japan. You know, the thing that's really interesting about that, they did do a marketing decision to import the Japanese Samurai Megazord and Megaforce Megazord, the Japanese version of the figures. They were exclusive to Toys R Us and were marketed as Power Rangers 20th anniversary toys, if I remember correctly. They were only going for like $60. But that was because they were able to market the Japanese toys to Americans. Toys R Us don't exist anymore. So, yeah, I really did like I got to mess around with the Japanese Samurai Megazord, and I did like the whole origami aspect of the whole thing. That's something that was drastically missing from our Megazord for Samurai. Alright guys, well, my phone is actually dying. So, I'm glad I could talk to you guys for about an hour. Doesn't feel like an hour, but I will be doing another one at some point, I promise. Are you looking forward to the new wave from the Lightning Collection? I did do a video talking about all the stuff that they're releasing. I think the only thing that I am looking forward to from that wave is the Astronema and the 2 monster figures. Pumpkin Rapper and King Sphinx. And then Astronema. I would like to get those 3. Who would you cast in a modern Kaufman movie? Ooh. To play Andy? That's a good question. Who would I cast in a modern Andy Kaufman movie? I'm trying to think. You got me stumped. You got me stumped, man. That's a good question, because I don't watch a lot of modern comedians. And Jim Carrey played him so well. Yeah, man, I don't know. You definitely got me stumped. I don't think I could really give you a good answer on that one. You want a challenging Megazord from Japan? Yeah, if you want a really, really, really challenging Megazord, the best thing to get is the whole Samurai Megazord. It's like a huge, like, cluster of, like, Megazord parts. All the, the swordfish, what was it, was it a crab? I think it was a crab. There was a crab. I'm pretty sure it was. Or a lobster or something like that. I have not watched Samurai in forever, but that thing is huge, and it makes up, I think 12 Megazords. So the thing towers, about, up to maybe 4 feet. It's a huge Megazord. It's ridiculous. Do you like Taxi? I did watch a lot of the episodes of Taxi recently, and Andy playing Lotka that was his introduction into the Hollywood world. He got his first big break through Taxi, but he hated that job. He hated working on sitcoms, and he always talked about how he felt like he was like being fake, which that's what Hollywood is. But his friend Bob Zamuda had told him, "You're making tons of money, so you'll be able to do everything you want to." So when he finally had enough, he decided to crash the Taxi set as Tony Clifton, and that was just a huge issue. I remember when they said Danny DeVito and there was a few other people that were on the set that we were talking about. That experience was just kind of really ridiculous and crazy. So yes, I have seen The Breakfast Club. I've seen a lot of the movie, and 16 Candles. I love 16 Candles because, oh, sexy girlfriend. Yeah. You be safe, bro. I'll be looking forward to another live where you can more questions asked. That's thank you, Daniel. And like I said, you guys, but I do have to go because my phone's literally dying. If you guys want to, and I have a Wreck-It Ralph rag for some reason. My brain's kind of going crazy right now. But yeah, Wreck-It Ralph rag. I'm sitting here tossing it around. If you guys want to send me anything, feel free to email rangercollector62492@gmail.com. I will respond with my address. If you guys want to send some packs of cards, I will always do unboxings of stuff people send me. And if it's hate mail, I will roast you guys on camera because I like doing it. That's where my great material comes from. But yeah, if you guys want to send anything, feel free to email me. I'll hook you guys up with the address. But guys, thanks for watching. I'll be back with more videos soon. I'm gonna toss this shit away. I tossed it and it still landed in my hand. I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching, guys.